Garry Paskwietz here with Mike Lamb after the Trojans' Saturday scrimmage. Mike, Steve Sarkisian said it was a scrimmage that was dominated by the defense. He wasn't happy overall play, said the play of the quarterbacks was average at best, but we saw a lot of good stuff from the defense. What were your thoughts overall?
I thought the defense really outplayed the offense by and large, but that's not unusual in a situation like this when you've got a scrimmage. They're going to have an advantage. But on the positive side, the offense started to look better. They started to gel a little bit, and I think that's been a big problem with this offense. Offensive line hasn't had a chance to play together. Some of these running backs are very fresh and very new. So I don't think it was that unusual that the offense wasn't great in this scrimmage.
One thing that did stand out to me was I thought a lot of freshmen not only got a lot of good opportunity. This was a day that they got to stretch their legs, and as Sark said, let's see who's ready to play and who's not. I thought Porter Gustin, I thought Osa Messina, Biggie Marshall, all of them stood out. But a couple offensive running backs caught your eye as well.
Well, as freshmen, and there's Dominic Davis and there's Ronald Jones, two guys that I thought got it, were starting to gel, get a feel for things. And it's really hard as a running back who's a freshman in high school. You come to a university like WeAreSC, and all of a sudden I've got to figure out these plays. I've got to know where to line up. And the other part is I got to pass protect. So you can't go in there and just say, hey, run the football. Although when they did get the opportunity, I saw guys that got it, understood it, knew where the blocks were going to be. So I was very impressed with the two freshmen that got an opportunity to play today.
And then offensive line is a position you know well. You had your eye on it a lot. Just give your impressions on where you think the offensive line is getting ready for the season.
They're not very good, and I think that part of the issue is Chad Wheeler has not been able to come back, hasn't been able to practice. I talked to Bob Connolly, the offensive line coach, and he agreed with that. He says it's really been a problem trying to get guys in, plugged in, and figure out what's going to go on. Zach Banner was kind of in the doghouse with him a little bit, and he said, I'm trying to figure out ways to get him to compete, maybe take some things away to get him going. He thinks this group is okay, but I have seen growth in the 2 days that we have watched them. I think he's a really good offensive line coach. I think he understands what's going on. One of the things that he did say to me was that last year guys just kind of got slotted in. He goes, I'm not slotting anybody in. It's new, it's fresh, they're going to have to earn it, and I think that's probably exactly the right attitude to get these guys to play really well.
Yet not only was Wheeler out today, but Damian Mama did not take part either. So salute to Troy tonight, a big day on the USC campus. For Mike Lamb, this is Garry Paskwietz, WeAreSC.